The historic village silence that conceals generations of buried grievance is not merely an atmospheric constraint for procedural detection, but a profound archive demanding you confront the complicity embedded in every polite greeting and unspoken grudge. And true justice requires not solving crimes through forensic brilliance alone, but integrating the weight of communal memory until investigation becomes an act of radical witness rather than performative closure. In The Gold Hill Murders, Rachel McLean transforms the British cozy crime trope into a precise exploration of epistemic sovereignty and intergenerational accountability, proving truth isn't found in identifying the perpetrator. It's forged in honoring the person beneath the suspicion, when every social expectation demands you remain either detached officer or loyal neighbor. From cobblestone and church bell narration, listeners enter worlds where heritage is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable clue, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent village mystery fiction, where female complexity defies spinster sleuth stereotypes. When D.I. Leslie Clark arrives in Gold Hill expecting professional validation through swift resolution, she discovers the community's guarded hospitality mirrors the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of procedural detachment. And local historian Julian Thorne's quiet refusal to treat the past as closed creates space for connection defying jurisdictional hierarchy. Navigating contested loyalties and buried attractions, Leslie realizes this case isn't about exposure but recalibration, with McLean avoiding reducing Leslie to intrusive outsider or Julian to cryptic gatekeeper, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as trauma blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Leslie's disciplined focus fracturing into clarity and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some truths can only be surfaced when you stop letting decorum define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical Dorset fare is portraying investigative intimacy as somatic practice rather than sensationalized puzzle, with Leslie confronting how policing culture equated worth with objectivity, while Julian creates sanctuary where her doubts exist without diminishment. Their relationship evolving through shared silences during twilight walks bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both case integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against locals mistaking empathy for betrayal, supported by fellow officers encoding suppressed grief, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and Gold Hill itself absorbing centuries of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward memory is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with evidence analysis mirroring emotional attunement, and witness interviews becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred reckoning, with narrators embodying Leslie and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant sheep bells, rain against ancient stone, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacent mirroring revelatory cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining British village mystery by centering female epistemology within communal frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to remember slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by concealment.